So I guess Meta is still trying to pack a punch as a company with the release of Threads, which is essentially another social media platform that's focused on short form text. At this point in time, obviously Twitter is still the king of that type of social media platform. It's actually called Threads by Instagram, but we know that Meta owns Instagram, so it's really Threads by Meta. So what is Threads? Threads is a social media platform that's focused on short form text, but in reality you can actually post videos, GIFs and images, so it's much more than a short form text social media platform, if that makes sense. Basically a copy of Twitter. Examples of other similar social media platforms are Blue Sky and Spill. Because of all the past controversies that Twitter had recently, at least as of 2023, Meta felt like there was an opportunity to enter the space to compete with Twitter, hence them creating Threads. There's a rumor going around that a lot of the engineers that actually built Threads are fired employees from Twitter. Remember when Elon Musk fired a whole bunch of Twitter employees? I don't know if that's true, but who cares? So what's interesting to know is that as of July 7th, 2023, which is really the public release day of the app, there's already 30 million active users, which is crazy. And I'm going to point out why that is in the next few seconds. So what do you need to know about Threads? First thing is that, assuming you already have an Instagram profile or an Instagram account, you install the app, you can either register for a new account or you can log in using Instagram. I'm pretty confident most of us have Instagram accounts, so you would use that, and then there's a feature called import, which is basically transferring your Instagram profile's details onto Threads. And what that includes is your username, your profile picture, your bio, and even the link that you use within Instagram. What's great about that user experience is it's a seamless transition, hence 30 million users within a couple of hours, within a day, more or less, as of July 7th, 2023. So really smart move by Meta in that department. Following up on that point, once you're actually using Threads, you can easily follow the people that you're following on Instagram, assuming that they've created an account on Threads. And the next point in terms of actual user interface, from my initial use of it this morning, very similar to Twitter with some elements of Instagram, or I guess it's very similar to Instagram with elements of Twitter. So within your main feed, you can see posts of the people, or I guess you can see threads of people, which is essentially another term for post. But I feel like the word thread will probably be used more and more from today at least. So within the threads within your feed, you can either like, comment, direct message the user, or repost the thread. So very similar to Twitter in that regard. Another thing to point out is if you're under 16 or under 18 in some countries, your profile will be automatically set to private. So more of an FYI there if you're within that age range. Another interesting thing is that you can upload videos up to 5 minutes in video length, which is quite a lot, which is quite surprising, especially considering that it's designed for a short form text type audience. My prediction is that since it's a new platform, there's going to be a lot of users actively using it, and I feel like if you're good at making video content, Threads will be your platform, at least initially, especially now that there's a lot of people talking about it. But we'll see if Threads will really focus on short form text, or will it be competing with YouTube, at least within the video content aspect of it. And then the final feature that's quite interesting within Threads is that whereas on Twitter you can only post up to 280 characters in text, you can actually post almost double that, which is up to 500. Very interesting and smart move by Meta there. We'll see if people will still use the app within a year. Who knows? So finally, to end the video, what's the actual future of Threads? So a spokesperson for Meta has actually said that making Threads compatible with ActivityPub, which is, without getting too technical, it's a decentralized way of passing data from one platform to another. In this case, you might post content on Threads, which can then be posted to other platforms. Another term for it is Fediverse, which falls under Web 3.0. To simplify that, it's another, basically Threads might be at one point a way to post content to other platforms. In short, Meta basically wants to use Threads as potentially a way to integrate with other platforms, so that when you post content on Threads, they can be easily output to other social media platforms or down the line. And then finally, Threads is currently being released to 100 countries, both iOS and Android. If you'd like to learn more about Threads, I've left a couple of references below. Peace out.